This is the Sennheiser IE 900. It's one of the IEMs that I appreciate the most since I have opened its package. I have used and currently using lots of high-end equipment as well. As for my hi-fi system at home, for example, I have the Klipsch RS4 and I have been driving them with the absolutely gorgeous Hegel 190. I have used some good cave speakers. I have spent lots of time with the cave reference series, even the Blade and even Focal Utopia series, the Scala Utopia and the Grande Utopia. As for headphones, I have spent an extensive amount with Focal headphones, for example, at my home, especially with the Utopia, Utopia 22 and the Clear MG. Aside from that, I have used the Sennheiser 820 for over a year. I have experienced the Sony Z1R, also the Sennheiser 800S, the legendary 600 series, Hi-Fi Man's, Odyssey, on and on. Why am I telling all about my experiences here? Because I really think that this device here is one of the best IEMs that a single dynamic drive IEM could ever be. So it is technically so okay. It's a precious piece of gear. Now, although it has attractive sides, there are a couple of rookie mistakes that Sennheiser did for no reason, and the most important of it is the cable. Come on man, really? First of all, it smells. When you wear them, a chemical scent you feel all the time almost, especially when you first open the package. Now it's old, maybe it's less smelly, but whatever. Still I can feel a little bit. For like almost a year I have felt every day. It's not good and it doesn't feel expensive. Even for $100 IEMs, the Hi-Fi industry puts a good looking cable, a better looking cable than this on the package. Maybe a swappable end connector cables, maybe I don't know, silver coated copper, at least for a better looking one, a good feeling cable. Sound wise though, I have no complaints. It's copper, pure copper. Tonally, the tonal balance between them is nice. Everything is okay sound wise. And the material quality is okay, just okay. Nevertheless, the IE 900 deserves an upgrade. When you type IE 900 upgrade cable on Google, there are really few options to choose from, because that's also what Sennheiser did. That's mainly because what Sennheiser did. The MMCX plug here, the female plug, it has a longer shell, so it doesn't allow you to put any aftermarket MMCX cable. It doesn't fit, you know. Lavri Cables is a great fit for the IE series from Sennheiser, something I had my eye on for a while. I expected high quality materials and an improvement in sound, and I wasn't disappointed. It's not just a good match for the IE 900, you can also use it with the IE 600, which may not be as technically advanced but has its own unique musical sound. Upgrading to premium cables doesn't always give you better results, but in this case, it's totally worth it. So, since I have now started to review audio products in English, I decided to reach them. This model of Lavri Cables is AVG 22. It's like 0.34 mm squares on the width, on the area. It's pure silver, Master series. There are also Ultimate series, Grand series. This is one of the best series, Master series. 4 cores, pure silver, you know, like 2 cores here, 2 cores here, they split. At the core, it has 4 core. You do have the ability to modify it on the website, you know, 1.2 meters, 1.5 meters, a sleeve on the other side if you want it, any connector type if you want it to be at the end, like maybe 4.4 millimeters, 3.5 millimeters, even an XLR, and they do offer even a burn-in service. For example, this cable came to me after 1 week of burn-in service. This particular cable is 1.5 meters long. I choose it to be this way because in my use scenario, I use it on the go when I'm going places, and I don't want it to be stretched from my pocket all the time. It feels and looks luxury. Very well made. A compliment on the IE 900 body. Honestly, they are looking as a jewelry together. Like, if you like do it like that, you are walking jewelry. It is looking precious. Absolutely gorgeous looking. Also, there are absolutely no microphonics effect here. You don't hear anything when you wear them because the outer plastic is rejecting it to be that way. Sound-wise, I feel like it opened up the stage a little bit, both horizontal and vertical. I'm sure it's not a placebo though. I really compared them all and I really think this way. I feel like the instruments have more air between them in a more bigger stage, I also think it improved on the clarity and transparency by a noticeable margin, and I love it. It did not brighten the overall tonal balance as I have expected though, because it's pure silver and the myth is that pure silver is going to brighten your equipment. No, I'm really glad of it. It is needless to say now this is a good looking and a great sounding pair to carry around and listen to your heart. It's often a debate about whether investing in premium cables actually makes a noticeable difference in your audio experience. In this particular case, let me put any doubts to rest. The Lavri Cables not only improves the sound but adds a layer of quality that any serious audio enthusiast would appreciate. If you think about to enhance the performance the IE series from Sennheiser, Lavri Cables really stands out as a top choice. I'm happy to say my expectations were met and even exceeded. Please subscribe for more audiophile focused content and take really good care of yourselves and kendinize çok iyi bakın.